Hi, this is a Minute of Overpass. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now this week I want to talk about how being an app developer is actually kind of fun. Okay, so each week I talk about different things like app marketing or trying to get downloads up, trying to make enough money off the apps that we have, or working with clients or anything like that. However, there's a lot of parts about being an app developer that are actually really fun, especially if you have a team that can help you build things as you go, right? And I want to tell you a little bit about something we did this week. Now, around Tuesday, I had this idea. Now, like a lot of apps, our apps have the alert pop up that comes up after you use it a few times saying, please leave a review. We hope you've been liking this app. Please leave a review. And it's kind of boring. I mean, when you see it, every time I see when I say no or not now or maybe later, and you probably do the same too because it's so easy to ignore. So I had this idea to come up with one. Maybe we put a picture of a guy on there, and I did a little search of stock photo websites, and I found this guy here, right? So and he's doing a little prayer saying, "Oh, please, please," and basically I brought this to the team and I said, "What do you think about rather than having this very generic pop-up, right? We have one like this, and then maybe it's a little bit more engaging, right?" And then Sandy, our designer, said, "I think I know what you're saying, but I think we could illustrate one much better, like create an original one." So we kind of came up with some different ideas, and I said, actually, yeah, maybe we could do something like that cat from Puss in Boots, right? And she goes, no, hang on a second, let me show you something. And as she went away, it's kind of like I convey a meaning. She goes away and comes up with this. This is so. If you look at this now, when you go in there, it comes up with this little girl saying, please leave a review. Now, will that work or not? I don't know, but in a few days we were able to turn that around and put it into all of our different apps. Now, if we were working for a larger company, or if it was for a client, they would say, "Oh, do you think this would work?" And there would be meetings and it would be back and forth about the girl and everything like this. But with us, because we're putting together like a really talented team where we really worked well together, it's like an idea, convey the idea, but then the idea is open to interpretations. It's not like, my whole thing is, there's that famous quote that says, done is better than perfect. And I believe that. One thing about being an app developer is execution and getting things out the door. It's much more difficult to do that with clients or if you're working for a company because, things have to be perfect. But when you do it for yourself, they just have to be good enough. We get it out the door and test to see how it does. You never know how well something's going to work until you actually test it. So anyway, being an app developer, this kind of stuff is really fun. It's fun to have an idea. Everybody pitches in, we realize it, and we release it. So that's it for this week's Minute of Overpass. Now, if you're listening on the iTunes podcast, please leave a review. Let us know what you think. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, comment, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Same with LinkedIn, same with Facebook. Please leave a comment. Just let us know that you're watching. And, I won't stalk you, but it's nice to know that somebody's out there. So that's it. I'll talk to you next week.